Hey, what's up, everyone? So I know I've been MIA this week, but guys, it is because it's finally happened. My family and I are making our way down to Florida, probably as you're watching this video. And the whole week has literally been packing. We got a pod, which is basically, I'll show you when we get outside. But they bring you a pod, you fill it up, they bring it down, then you unload it. So what I wanted to do was a little house goodbye video. I know a lot of you guys asked to see house tours of my house before. I kind of did it, but I really didn't because I know I was going to move anyways. But this is my first home I've ever had. I've done a lot of work to this house, and so I figure we can do a goodbye house tour together. So let's get it started. This is my movie room. I'm actually going to be super nice. And I'm leaving the base down here that it's already pre-cut for all the wires and everything, as well as the mounted TV rack. I'm leaving that. And this is like a little contraption that lets you hide all the wires behind the wall. I wanted to, leave things here and make this house like a really nice house. The people moving in are a nice young couple, and I thought I'd get them started with a lot of like really hardcore things that I had to fix myself. Just got some shelves over here. This was my man cave, guys, and I kind of stopped halfway through making it super awesome just because Erica wanted to move. So I said, well, I'm not going to do any more stuff. And this is where I actually stored like all my DVDs. I built these DVD racks myself. They're perfect width. They're like the perfect width for DVDs, so it's pretty awesome. And then there's just one more storage space over here that I can't believe is empty. And then a lot of the doors I put separate locks on, just so when I would leave the house, there would be, I could lock each door individually. So look, I'm so nice. I even put the keys in the locks for these guys. I'm really sad to leave without this. This was such a pain in the butt to build, you guys. I built this thing all myself. We had to reroute this plug. This plug was originally like right over here. And we had to bring it all the way there and then bring it up there. And then just to fit that granite countertop was absolutely insane because these walls, they like go like this as it gets towards the back. But really nice cabinet. I worked really hard on it. Look at my cat. She's just like trying to find a place to hide that's familiar. But, all this stuff. Look at the edging is perfect here. I'm a perfectionist, so I do things right. This is my daughter's room. We did a lot of work to this room. We did a two-tone teal. You guys can see that. We're leaving all the hangers up top for the new couple moving in. I'm leaving obviously the TV stand, and again, look, I'm so nice. I took my HDMI cords obviously, but I put a string so that they could pull all their new stuff through really nicely and easily. Got another curtain hanger up here. And the reason why there's no bulb there is because you have to extend it to the wall, because when they built this house, they didn't realize, well, they didn't care that edge was here. So it's just the way you have to do it. It looks fine when there's a curtain there. But this is Crystal's room. Goodbye, Crystal's room. And her closet, I can't believe her closet's empty. Her closet had so much crap in it. I don't even know how she fit it all in her boxes. Now we'll go downstairs. And also, I'm leaving all the shades. Shades are expensive. And like I said, it's a young couple moving in, so they're getting hooked up. All these window shades are staying in. This closet, another closet here. Nothing really too nice or big in here, just some shelving. I'm gonna leave this mirror for them. They can flex. Yeah! Oh. Now this is what I'm most sad about, guys. This breaks my heart. This is my wife's room. So I built this room for my wife. Everything. Like, this room didn't even have ceiling lights, and we actually had a chandelier hanging, but my wife obviously wanted to keep her chandelier, so we put a temporary light in for them. But I put in recessed lighting, and then I put this light on a dimmer, so this can dim up and down. I mean, this room is hooked up. But the best part of this room, aside from the pink walls, I mean, I did all the crown molding. I did all that myself, all the way around. But guys, I custom built this entire closet for my wife. Like, this is not a kit. I went to Home Depot and I took out my drill and my saw and I custom built this entire thing. And I'm really sad to leave it because I worked on it for months because I was so busy with work. But, you know, I hope the next people really enjoy it. And my wife did like a really cool pattern on this wall. You guys can see it's like a gold stencil. So Erica did that while I built this. It was really nice. And this is another closet right there. But I'm really sad to see it go. And then there's nothing too crazy over here. This is just a bathroom. But again, these blinds are like 60 bucks a piece. You know, leaving all the blinds in for them. I'm gonna leave this little mirror here for the wife. It's a newlywed, so you know, all the random stupid things you don't realize you need until you move in. That's what we're giving them. Like even this little shower thing right here. You know, like these little things add up. This was like 30 something bucks, but you need one for each bathroom, or you can't put any of your crap anywhere. So we're gonna leave that for them too. I just put on new shower heads, so that's gonna be nice. Here we go. This is like the official house tour. And this is really cool, guys. So there was a balcony. Well, there still is a balcony. And you can see over into the living room. And all the walls that you see that are gray, originally they were yellow. So there's a nice view here. We'll talk about down there when I get there. This is just a washer and dryer. Unfortunately, we didn't leave the washer and dryer for them, but you know, they still got the space nice and clean. And then this is the master bedroom, and this was next on my list to remodel with my wife because we wanted to do like different color walls, but the wife said she wanted to move, so I said, well, I'm not gonna do any remodeling, but we are gonna leave these shelves here. And then, like, guys, I'm insane. So whenever I put TV mounts on the wall, they're always perfectly level. So I'm leaving this TV mount for them. And don't worry, I know that's crooked, but it's because this thing moves up and down. So it's not crooked, you can adjust it. I just didn't put it on perfectly straight, the back piece. And then obviously these are cool. And these things, guys, if you ever want to hide wires in your house, these things right here, they're like 30 bucks. And you don't have to do any electrical work. You basically drill a hole, or you cut out a hole in the sheetrock, and then there's wires, it tells you what to do. There's wires that connect from here to here. And then you run all your cords and stuff up through there. Oh my gosh. Did my wife pull that out? Oh, the cat must have pulled that out. I had a string in there. Cat must have pulled it out. Sorry, guys. But anyways, then you plug this in, and this plugs to the wall, and that's where you get the power. But yeah, leaving this room. I'm not too sad about my closet though. This was my closet, and as you can see, it pales in comparison to my wife's. So, but I did change this light. This room had an annoying fluorescent light that would buzz all the time. But look how much nicer that looks. So yeah, these guys are getting hooked up. They might have to put a little white paint on here and make it nice again, but I mean, it's nice and clean. You know, just minor wear and tear. And then this bathroom, you know, nothing special, but it's nice and clean. Got another shower rack in here. So this is the master bath. One thing my wife didn't really like about this house is that the master bath is not really a master bath. It's just like a regular bathroom. But you know, it is what it is. One last piece of toilet paper for them. And then I went through every single room in the house and I changed every single light bulb to LEDs. So that goes a long way too. That was like a $300 week changing all those light bulbs, but it's worth it. LEDs are so much better. And then this is a house tour too, so this is just like a random little closet for like laundry stuff. All right, now we go down to the first floor. I repainted this whole area for them with my buddy Joe. We painted all the spindles and the whole stairway for them, so it would be nice and clean. This room was yellow. As you can imagine, it looked terrible. But we like modern. Sorry guys, I'm not getting emotional here. So I'm leaving all the curtain rods. These were such a pain in the butt to hang, but they're perfectly straight. I know it's getting a little dark. There we go, nice chandelier. Again, this really long curtain rod. If you guys have never purchased curtains or curtain rod, like you're gonna spend $2 or $3 grand just in curtains and curtain rods. So it's crazy. This is just a little side bathroom. Still got bellows bowls in here. We had to clean this room still, but again, got a shade on the window, looking real nice. It's like a nice little bathroom. Look how disgusting I am. I'm so gross right now. Oh yeah, I just got like these little shelves here. It's pretty cool. Woo! House tour! Wanna hear something funny, guys? So when I changed all the LED bulbs in the house, I only needed one more. So the only bulb I had was this one, and it was still a yellow bulb because I just had the pack only was one short. I was so mad. This is the kitchen. We're leaving the fridge for them. Fits really nice in there. When I first moved into the house, guys, the fridge would not fit. And one of the very first things I had to do before we even unpacked was I had to raise this whole cabinet up just to fit the refrigerator in here. It was crazy. But all these things are obviously empty now, so we're good to go here. Never even used our dishwasher. We just wash our dishes by hand. This is the living room. Beautiful living room. Dining room. Beautiful open windows here. We never put any blinds or anything here because our neighbors are way back there. This is staying. It's a really nice light. And we're leaving this light here because it kind of matches the sconces that I put in. And these sconces are really nice. And I actually even put them on a dimmer so they can adjust. So it's really cool. I did that myself. And then I'm leaving all the surround sound. I mean, stuff like that when you move into a new house, you never know what you're gonna get for surround sound. And this just looks so nice already there. You see all the speakers, there's one there. And then I get the subwoofer tucked over here in the corner. Look what I did, guys. I got really creative and I ran all the wires behind. And then when I first moved into this house, when I first moved into this house, there was no plug outlet for the TV over the fireplace. This outlet right here, if the new homeowners are watching, this did not exist for like 6 months. I had an extension cord going from behind the TV down here to this receptacle, and it looked like crap. And we had to like go through the garage and through the walls to put a receptacle up here. It was crazy, but we did it. And I'm leaving these white cabinets here too because they look so perfect. It would be a shame to take them down. Like they just fit so nice. And then this is the cabinet that usually you put all the electronics in. You see the cable goes in right through there. And then I already have it like all pre-cut holes in the back so you can run wires through everything. Hey, what's up, babe? Doing a goodbye house tour.
We have 25 minutes to be out. We need to clear up this whole kitchen.
All right, let's do it. You look so fun. But yeah, so I'm leaving this all here. And then the very first thing I did when I moved in was this was a coat closet. I had to convert this into a pantry. So a nice little pantry here, guys. And then this is my office. A lot of love went into this office from my wife. Doing all the stripes up and down. It's all paint. It's not wallpaper. And then this is pretty much, you know, what has to go in my car, all this random junk, so I can actually still work while we're traveling. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna take a quick break with the tour and get this house ready for show, and then I'll finish the tour when we get back. All right, now let's go down to the basement. Guys, I redid this entire basement walkway. Just this walkway, repainted the steps, gray. They're a little dirty right now, but that can be cleaned. It took me 10 hours just to paint this area. It was insane, but it made it look so much better and brighter. Put a nice new light up in here. It matches the one in my bedroom closet. And then I put all new fire alarm things in the house. I'm tired right now. Don't judge me on what I'm calling everything. And look at this basement. It's so big. This is everything for the new people. It has one of those wall vacuums, all the paint. But I mean, this is beautiful. I'll show you guys the backyard. It's raining right now, but nice big backyard for them. Have a nice shed in the back right there. I left a punching bag. Maybe they'll use that. Burn some cows. And then the last piece of the puzzle is kind of almost like the first piece. The very first thing I built when I moved into this house was my bench. This house had no bench. I don't know how the people lived here before me. So this is my very, very, very first project, because a man needs a bench for his tools if he's gonna get work done. And that's basically what this is right here. And then you have this over here to hang all like your shovels and brooms and all that stuff. And there's a little closet under the stairs as well. But this is it, guys. This is it. This is the final goodbye. The truck's already gone with all my stuff. And that's it. So goodbye to this house. We're out of here. We got a 23-hour trip to Florida coming up. It was fun while it lasted, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta move on, start new chapters in your life, and not be afraid to do it. So here's the walkthrough, and then once the house is done in Florida, I'll give you guys a proper walkthrough of that one. Hopefully you enjoyed a bit more, because it'll actually have stuff in it.
Can't sit with us, you can't hit the blunt. Just to tell the truth, we don't with you. We don't with you, we don't with you.
Well, we made it to Florida about a week ago. I've been kind of out of it for like a week. Like getting down here, recovering from the drive, all the stress of traveling, packing. It hit me pretty hard, guys. But I mean, the apartment that we're in until our house is done, it's okay, it's pretty nice. But right now, all of our stuff is still kind of everywhere, just because like there's not a lot of places to put everything, I guess. But I mean, we have a nice couch, we can watch TV. I still haven't even unwrapped my printer yet because I haven't needed it. And this is my temporary workstation over here. So this is where I'm editing my videos and doing all of my work, which is kind of nice because it's right next to the kitchen where all the food is. But I mean, like, the cabinets are full with all my supplements up here. Went to the grocery store, bought some food, bought some essentials. We brought out an espresso machine so we can have our coffee every morning. And we got really lucky because we actually found a temporary apartment that has a washer and dryer as well. And then through this room is my bedroom. We have like a nice big closet and a bathroom, but Erica's in there doing work, so we can't go in there. Hey, Charlie! And meow, meow, meow. This is Crystal's room. She's just being lazy.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Charlie. What's up, kitty? We actually bought Charlie a nice little cat thing so she can jump around. She absolutely loves it. She's like, yeah, yeah. You like that, Charlie? You're such a weird kitty. Look at her, Crystal. She's going crazy. What did you do to this cat to make her like being slapped on the butt?
Probably slapped her on the butt.
She sits here all day. She just looks out the window. She loves it. And Bello just does his thing. He's actually doing pretty good. I think he likes the grass here because the grass in Florida is much different than it is where I'm from. It's like much, I don't know, coarse is the right word. It's a bit thicker. So when you step on it, you really feel it. So he's having fun running around. And Crystal's starting to turn black. She's giving in.
Oh no!
She's giving into her Brazilian roots and getting a tan. Me, on the other hand, I'm still pretty white. And we actually got really lucky because we didn't really have any neighbors. It's a whole condo place. And the condo right next to us is actually the guy who owns them all, and he's never really home. He's also really nice. So kind of have our own little corner. I take Bello out. He gets to kind of run around this whole area. Him and I will just run like all the way down and back to get him some exercise. And this place also has a pool, and it's like 5 seconds down the road is a whole shopping area. There's a movie theater. We actually just went to go see the Ant-Man and the Wasp yesterday. It was really good. There's a Chipotle and a Moe's in the same area, so I've been already hitting that like 5 or 6 times. And what's also really cool about this condo place is that there is a pool. So we've been hitting the pool. The ladies have been working on their tan. I get to swim. But I gotta tell you something, guys, like, it's crazy, you know, this whole move, like bringing my whole life down here has just been really exhausting. Trying to get back on track, trying to just like get into the mindset of getting work done is just like insane. Some other things that are going on, our house, it's like 3 weeks behind schedule. I guess the builder quit and the whole association, so they had to hire a new one, but they're telling us that they should be able to get back on track. So we'll go to the house and check that out. Maybe if you guys want to see what the new house is looking like, I can do a vlog about that in an upcoming video. But so being delayed with that kind of sucks. The moving company that I put all my stuff in, we got a pod. They told us that our pod was going to be in a temperature controlled area, and it's not. So we can't let all of our stuff sit in a pod outside in a parking lot and basically melt. So tomorrow we actually have to go to a public storage place. We already rented some temperature controlled units, and I have to unload everything out of the pod into these units. And then when the house is done being built, move everything back to the house. The goal was to have the pod dropped off at the house when the house was done, but now that's not possible because we have to take everything out. And then the other piece of the equation is my car, Jane, is getting a massive upgrade, like close to 700 horsepower, and then she's being shipped down here, hopefully like within the next 3 to 4 weeks. So there's lots of moving parts right now. I'm doing my best to get back on track. I should be on track now with all my videos. I didn't even work out for like 2.5 weeks. It was crazy, but we made it. Thank you all of you who've been supporting us on Instagram and my YouTube channel, wishing us well and safe travels. We definitely made it here safe. And yeah, expect to start to see content back on track. I actually got a membership at a local LA Fitness. Everyone there is super nice. They're gonna let me film when I need to film. I was really worried about that moving down here. So you guys, hopefully we'll see a lot of bright new faces on my YouTube channel, because the fitness scene in Florida is a lot better than where I used to live. Like, people were into fitness where I live, but in Florida there's a lot more people doing what I'm doing, which means better videos, better future collabs, and all kinds of fun stuff. So hope you guys enjoy the videos. Again, we're back on track, so hopefully I'll be producing some great content for you guys soon. But until then, as always, more good stuff coming soon, guys. See ya.